Oh, it's the end of the day? It is. It's the nighttime.
Yeah.
Oh
shit.
my god! They're so hot!
I was about to say, this feels like a Vic bait character.
This is illegal!
Folks, what is up and welcome to a special stream. Today we're checking out Tavern Talk, effectively D&D Bartender Simulator. I'm Zach, and joined by Vic, who will be your bartender today.
I will. I've never bartended a day in my life, and I don't drink alcohol. This should be fun.
Well, good news is I've done both. And am currently doing one. Hey, as you might have guessed by the name of this game, it's basically Coffee Talk or Valhalla, if you're familiar with those games, except set in the Dungeons and Dragons fantasy universe. It looks really cute. The art style is great. The characters look cool. I think we're both very excited for this game, and you should be too. Vic, would you like to go ahead and start pouring some drinks for folks?
Well, yeah, I mean, Sam Reich says that the only way to begin is by beginning, so let's go.
It's a very good way to start. Wow,
Obviously,
look at that.
Yeah, we don't have anything beyond she, her, he, him, and they, them, and it's fine.
Once upon a time in a world far, far away, in a realm ruled by dragons and magic.
What about dungeons?
Well, actually, it was this land specifically. Not that far away. Let me start over. Once upon a time, somewhere in Gaia, not that far away, there was a tavern.
Hey.
My tavern.
So pretty.
A place for anyone looking for an adventure or a quick refreshment.
Is someone having a hard time getting the door
A place open to everybody. Even jackdaws.
Wasn't me.
But I'm not just your typical innkeeper.
Oh my god, I also played Gaia
To
Online.
aid ambitious adventurers on their quests. To make sure they always return victorious.
In fact, my username on Gaia Online became my
Big shoes to fill, I know.
my very first
Then again,
AOL.
What's the worst that could happen?
That window in the background gives very like lo-fi beats to chill to. So it'd be like lo-fi D&D beats to chill to or whatever.
Which I've played for my children. We usually stick to lo-fi medieval beats. And those are fun. Do you want to voice this person?
Oh yeah. I guess do you know if the player character speaks?
No, they don't. So I would have to voice the player character.
Okay, well sure, I'll do this one then. Hey, Innkeep, how's it going? All fine and dandy?
Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy?
Yes, all fine and dandy. I had such an exciting day. Really, really exciting.
Did you go on an adventure?
Even better, I took a walk around the grove, and then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. Hell yeah, Fable. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster, or a mushroom mimic, maybe a gnome.
Did it?
No, but I got to take another walk around the grove.
How was it?
Great. I got to see the same stones, the same trees, the same amaranthine hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon, the same moss. I even got to water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so...
Sounds very exciting.
Who am I kidding? My life is as exciting as a roasted nut.
Nuts are healthy, very thrilling in sauces or as a snack. There are various types of nuts: walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts.
I'm allergic.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. And hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut. Just not something very fun. Anaphylactic shock and all that. Does that count as an adventure?
No. I think that counts as a mistake. So, what you're saying is that you're missing some spice?
Oh, no. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help much. Hi, welcome to Chili's. Well, I'm very good at throwing Phoenix chilies.
I was talking about the spice in your life.
Oh, that's what you meant. Well, yes. Yes, exactly. That's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. I'm like a bland soup.
So a classic case of boredom. I see.
We're just gonna be like, have a drink.
Yeah.
Do you know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but also not particularly fun.
Have you tried visiting a circus?
I think adding zest to your soup is funnier.
Yes. It's clearly the better answer. Why am I going to tell her to go to a circus?
Huh?
Drama, buzz, excitement, something fiery. Go to the theater or a gala. Arrive in a hot air balloon.
A hot air balloon? Don't they fly up really high?
Yes, I think that's the point.
I'm afraid of heights. And of people. And of actors. Same dog. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing, but what is singing if not the telling of a tale? How can I sing of things if I never lived through anything?
What do you mean?
Well, day in, day out, I live the same green soup of routines.
Sorry. Just trying to see if Chris bought me a drink.
Sure, I have my forest, and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, listen to this song I started writing. God damn it. I wish to be a hero, slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph, resting by the lakes.
Pretty nymph? That's pretty daring.
Of course it is. That's the point. I find them enjoying themselves in the water. The sun shining through the treetops, making the stream glisten in fragmented light. A divine beauty. I would love to sing about the exciting, magical things I encounter.
Oh.
To be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Hey.
Okay. Elf, 110, they, them. Ranger. Oh, their nut allergy probably doesn't help either.
I love this. Not a lot of songs you can write about that.
I wouldn't mind a jingle.
I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs?
I'd prefer if you didn't.
Okay. Maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle.
In the meantime, can I offer you a drink?
Yes, I'd love a drink.
The usual?
Yes, please. That means a swift strike, in case you forgot.
It's almost like you're playing a video game.
I know,
Thank you for the reminder, Fable.
It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a featherlight nymph floating on
Really
the
like the
waves of a sunny light. Yeah, like...
We really like them.
Fable's really into nymphs.
Do you want to be with a nymph or
Oh.
be the nymph?
Both?
It's like me figuring out I'm gay.
But mostly Swift Strike, that's really good.
Message received.
Although Lucius's envies only talk about one thing, and it's nymphs.
I mean, can confirm.
I was wondering. I've been coming to your tavern for so long, and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. This seems like a perfect
Nice.
time for a tutorial.
This is when the game tells you how to make the drinks.
Could you show me?
Yeah, obviously.
Really?
Yes.
What should I do? Do I need to put on an apron or summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar?
You don't. Just follow me. Oh, okay. Welcome to my drink mixing nook.
So this is what it looks like back here.
Look at this motherfucker.
I know,
I love
right?
him.
It's a Bibble looking ass thing.
I need him. Them. I need them. Get them.
Hello, Andu, whatever the hell.
Careful. I haven't fed him yet.
Where do we start?
Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. To make sure I don't forget what they ordered, I take notes in my journal, which I assume is right there. Let's have a look.
Hey. Oh, you pinned my order.
I did. If I want to look for specifics, I check my detailed notes. I do keep a log, just in case. When I'm sure I know what was asked of me, I browse my recipes.
Can't you just freehand mix something to see what sticks? Fable, that's a terrible idea.
No. I like to mix and match for a more varied result, but the right balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipes. When I've settled on one, I can use the chalk to draw it on the board.
What if you pick the wrong one?
Erase the chalk, Fable. I can either erase it with the sponge or just pick a different recipe. My ingredients are stored in the 5 bottles on the right. They're magical. Can you see them?
Hell yeah.
There's dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma.
Oh, that's fun. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest.
I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up or want to redo my drink for any other reason, I can simply feed my mistakes to Andu. That's definitely good for him. Not at all a problem. He loves it.
Mm-hmm.
Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I don't need to bore you with the magical details. Just try making a drink. You've got this.
Oh shit, did we play as fucking Fable?
Okay. So a lot of dexterity.
Okay. Oh, do you have to like let it ride? Oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. I like how that
That's
works.
a lot, right?
I think you need to get one
Or is
more.
it 3? 1,
Yeah,
2,
yeah.
3? Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, okay. Then it tells me I did good.
Gotcha.
So glad I did good. The fuck? The fuck? Oh?
Hey,
Okay.
hey, you gotta hold it over. Oh!
Is that too
Uh-oh.
much?
I think you did too much.
Right. Eating.
Oh!
Mis-
You can pour just a little. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, no, no.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine. Hooray. And then whatever the
I think
bottom
that's
right
enough.
is. Endurance, I guess. Hooray!
Nice. Bing bing.
That's
Oh, it
fucking
looks so
sick.
cool.
What? Wow, it actually does teleport.
Of course it does. What do you think was happening?
I thought you were just very good at sleight of hand.
I see. Well, give your creation a taste.
Oh! Vic got a drink.
Let's see.
Is that boba?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hello, chat.
Hey,
Hello,
Chris. That's delicious. I made this?
You made that.
Thank you for showing me the ropes.
Thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared they'd be the end of you?
Maybe, but how would I know if I never try?
Do you actually want to try?
Damn, got me. Well, yes, I want to tell great stories. But...
But what?
never mind.
Oh, hello.
Yo, fucking Edgelord City over here.
I love him.
Mm-hmm.
How can I help you?
A drink.
For you? Right. What kind?
Drinkable.
Very specific, thank you. How about a spoken heart? Some charisma couldn't hurt.
Ha ha. Sure. Whatever.
Alright, let's consult the notebook. Oh,
That's fun.
spoken heart. Draw the recipe.
Phyllis is Gundam Tanaka. Very good. Excited to see what Ty ranks Gundam Tanaka on tomorrow's stream.
Is that strength? Yeah. Cool. And some constitution.
Nice.
Nice. This should be digestible. Maybe even tasty.
Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of that banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow.
Get out.
Almost.
Oh. Okay. The banshee is haunting the
we got
lonesome
Raven.
lagoon, wailing a song that will shatter your bones, hopefully hyperbole.
I do love the idea of it's just a song that if you hear, your bones break.
Don't worry, guys. Chris is playing Fallout New
I was about to
Vegas.
say shout out to Chris playing Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah. All right. The brooding type, I see. What are you thinking about, Fable?
Just dreams.
Yours or someone else's?
Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that?
Isn't that up to you?
I wish it was. My brother says dreams are a fool's errand, that I'm running away from where I belong.
Hey, Fable, your brother sucks.
Yeah, don't tell somebody that. We are rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods, like that stream that ripples down the mountain. Or the
Why does it keep
birds
telling
and the
you?
trees. We keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do.
And is that what you want to do?
Yes. No, not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. And I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people yearn for that same freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my brother looks after the Grove, as well as my sisters. I think it'd be fine without me.
Then you should do what your heart desires.
Will it stop aching then? Oh my god,
So
Fable,
dramatic.
please.
I think so, yes.
What if it's wrong to leave, though? What if destiny never meant for me to leave?
What if it did?
Fuck. That would be a dream come true.
Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventures start with you.
Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day.
And that's why you need to
You need
on
to
an
go.
adventure. Bye, Fable. Oh, it's the end of the day? It is. It's the nighttime.
Yeah.
Oh my god. They're so hot!
I was about to say, this feels like a Vic Bait character.
This is illegal! Greetings, traveler. How may I help you?
You own this establishment, Innkeep?
Last time I checked. With whom do I have the pleasure?
The name's Carolyn. You can call me Care, or Lynn. Couldn't care less.
Haha. Nice to meet you, Lynn. What can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink?
You do the thing with quests, right?
Straight into the point, I see. So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board.
No quests for me. But I may have one for you, or your notice board.
Tell me more.
Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in...
Targaryen.
That's also how I read that at first. Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in Traegerin. Fuck it, Targaryen. Terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart, the whole program.
A werewolf. That's news to me. Oh, it's like that.
Alright.
Oh, I like that they're like
Pieces
they're
of paper.
burnt.
Yeah. Oh, and there's little images on each of them.
Oh.
Listen, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade, and that was as far south as Erove.
Oh, shout out to Ever Entropy, by the way, for recommending an incredible book that I have not finished reading, but the 3 chapters that I did read are incredible, and everyone should go read Hunger Pangs. Anyway, moving on.
Oh, dope. Been wondering if it's the same one. Can't read my text box now. If it's the same one, just moving up, like a nomad.
I thought the werewolf hype died along with that one romance novel. This is definitely can't be me, because
Yeah.
everyone knows how I feel about
Can't
werewolves.
be me. You mean the one with the vampires?
Oh, okay, so it's a Twilight.
They're doing a Twilight joke, yeah.
think so.
Nah, that just splits society into 2 camps. Team Werewolf or Team Jacob. Wait, no, it's the other way. Whatever. Team Werewolf or Team Vampire? Which one are you, Innkeep? Fuck. Is it the fur or the pecs?
Neither. Questionable experiences with the other camp, more so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, don't worry, guys. Chris is playing Fallout New Vegas again.
I'm itching to ask for details.
Don't. How about you?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Well, yes, that's why I asked the question.
Whoa!
Yes, that's why I asked.
Keep guessing.
Has anyone ever told you that you could pass as a werewolf?
Yes. All the time. At least twice a day.
Okay.
Only downside of looking like a werewolf is getting mistaken for one.
Wolf?
Or looking like a wolf, sorry.
I see. Is that why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself?
Yes. No. I'm just afraid he might look a little too much like my Uncle Dragon. Would feel bad slaying that fella. It's kind of an unfortunate name. You know, hunchback, hairy, crooked teeth. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You can't tell. Same fate befell Aunt Olga.
Why? I'm sorry to hear that.
Nah, oh,
That hag.
shit. Nah, that hag had it coming. Never fall behind on your grooming schedule, or before you know it, the next wannabe Van Helsing will strike you down with a silver arrow. Turns out silver arrows still kill normal people.
What are you gonna say? Do the Van Helsings also hunt werewolves?
Don't know. Don't care enough to check. Either way, that southern werewolf, yeah?
Right. Anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly?
Fetch.
That was not helpful at all.
Stop trying to make fetch happen, Carolyn.
Pardon me?
Should they get into a dangerous situation, we'll just have to start playing fetch.
That works. It seems speciesist.
On any dog. Trust me.
Good to know. Thanks, Carolyn.
It's not that hard. Either Carolyn, Care, or Lynn. Oh.
Gotcha, Lynn.
Hi, Chief. You got a name, or is it just in?
Finally. Just in keep for now.
Playing hard to get, I see.
Didn't even know we were playing.
No. Well, in keep. Then before I venture on, you got a drink for me?
Of course. What do you like?
I'll take something powerful. Something with a whole lot of strength. And don't you dare give me any of that watered-down muck instead.
I thought the game crashed for a minute.
Yeah, I will say, like, the hard cut to black before switching is one thing that I wish they could fix, because so much of the UI is really cute and good.
I think, yeah, this one, Southern Brawler.
All the strength.
Figuring out where to do it so it pours is very difficult. Huh? Then a little bit of charisma. A dash, one might say. Is that enough?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, now it's too much.
Now it's too much. So just pour one drip into the... Yeah. I love that you can actually just, like, undo part of what you did.
Yeah, and I don't have to dump the whole thing.
Yeah, that's... As somebody who's played a couple of the games that this is, like, related to, that's a big improvement. Oh, fuck yeah. Look at that.
Nice. A drink with 0 water, as requested. Oh, it's a drink for me.
forget that you hate water.
I fucking hate water. I hate water so much.
You're 70% water.
And it all tastes bad.
Vic wants to be a raisin.
Yes.
Not bad. Just what I was craving. Thanks.
Where will you head from here?
Perhaps back to the west, through the Ashen Grove. Got some business to take care of.
What kind of business?
Personal business.
Care to elaborate?
No. But you won't stop asking till I do, will ya?
Kinda how this works, yeah.
Video game, yeah.
No.
My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. That's an incredible D&D quest. Obviously, I'm pretty sure she's hallucinating. But I did hear some folks complaining about an undead uptick in the west, so...
Ever entropy, I know they're good for my joints. I know. It's also good for my pots, but, like, I hate it.
Good for your
So-
what?
My pots?
Oh, like your plants.
Nope.
Your pots?
Like my medical condition.
Oh.
Postural orthostatic, tachycardia syndrome. It's just when I stand and it hot, blood pressure go down, heart rate go up, I go, and sometimes I fall down.
Magnus is pissed.
He doesn't like pot.
No. Just somebody in the hallway. Might as well humor her.
And make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself.
Something like that, yeah. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead.
I'm not getting into that moral quandary right now. It's certainly unconventional.
That's one way to put it. I think there's not much use digging up the past. It's just going to open wounds you stapled shut.
Maybe you should have let them heal.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be stapling them. Or eat your face.
I've heard about those leopards that eat your face. The past haunts everyone willing to listen.
That's a good quote, video game.
Good line. Yeah. That's if I was cringe enough, I would get that tattooed on my body.
I thought you were going to say, like, make that, like, your AOL instant messenger, like, away message.
Oh, God, yes. We should bring that back.
Let's do it.
Actually, I think I can just make that on Discord.
Yeah, Discord definitely has status
Yeah.
notifications. Would you mind talking like a normal person?
I'm sorry. I
Guess
clicked
you
back in the
wouldn't.
game because the music stopped. You started this conversation.
And I'm ending it.
Alrighty. Well then. If you find any more rumors for me, or need aid, don't shy away from coming back.
I'm more of a lone wolf. I don't do groups. But sure, for more work I'll be back.
I'll be waiting.
I do love that the drink has like a brawl going on inside of it.
Yeah, it is very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, 36, she, her, Beast Slayer, Chaotic Good,
Cheers.
Strong and Fearless Beast Slayer with a taste for strong drinks, big swords, and even bigger muscles. She despises small talk in any way or form, and understandably for her, keeps a distance from werewolves. Wouldn't like to be mistaken for one either. Sure. I want to click on the... Oh, rumors, okay. Oh,
They move.
Oh, I can move it over here! Oh my god! This is
Vic loves it.
revolutionary! This is incredible! I'm just gonna put all, like, the fire ones. by
Yeah, put
each
the
one.
werewolf stories together.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Okay.
Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? Don't want them to go to waste.
Well, now I'll figure that out.
Oh, yeah.
Fine. I guess I've got a few minutes.
Bitch, you were just asking me for my name earlier. Like,
do you want a tutorial? You do? Ugh.
Let me see your setup.
this is where I sort all the rumors I've collected. Is it like a puzzle? I also keep them written down in my journal so I don't forget.
Smart.
Thanks, I know.
Take care, Ever Entropy. Have a safe flight.
Bye, Ever Entropy. Plane go.
Plane go. Cargo. No, Cargo Moon.
Cargo Moon.
Think the best next step would be sorting the matching snippets on your quest page. Just drag them over and make sure they're all for the same quest. Otherwise, you'll end up confusing adventurers.
Dang, but that's what I'm all about.
Once you're done, select that quill of yours and it'll be written up. Got it? Got it memorized?
Got it. Thank you for your help, Lynn.
Put it on my tab.
I was not
Do you have a
charging for
tab?
this.
What?
That's not how that... Never mind.
Gone.
Works. Good night to you two. Get the fuck out of here. Alright then, let's assemble this quest.
Alright. Throw werewolves together. Boom!
A werewolf on detours. A reticent... Vakin?
Vukakin?
Bukake?
What you said. Yeah, listen, Vic, it wouldn't be a werewolf quest without one of those.
Yeah.
That was not an okay joke to make.
Sorry.
You think you're being slick with that one?
I thought it was funny. Anyway.
No, we didn't read it though.
I read it.
Read it out loud. It's a video game.
It's too late. You made fun of me, so we had to go on.
No, I was buying into the bit with you.
Oh, right, you said slick.
Yes, and I also said not a cool joke.
I thought you were just telling me that it wasn't a good joke.
No, I'm sorry.
I thought you were saying it wasn't a cool joke. That wasn't slick. You did a bad job.
Jokes. No.
I thought you were telling me that I did a bad job, and I was like,
Vic,
fine, let's just move on then.
I would never say that on stream.
On stream.
Or definitely not. Listen, I would feel so much safer to criticize you on a stream than I would in real life, and you know that to be true.
Right,
wait.
Act 1.
Oh, I definitely read a different word. Sorry. Go on. Don't worry about it. It's not.
Okay. Act 1, the Wayfarer's in the second scene, I guess.
Part 2? I don't know.
Prelude to Bravery, 58th of the Wake. Sure. I love when games do that.
You like a chicken?
I just like when it's like, you're awake!
Whoa, I love the back of Fable's hat.
They took the werewolf quest. Look at that hot lady. I got it. Can I... Oh, damn.
I swear to God, Fable, this is not the quest for you.
No, it's very simple. They just gotta play fetch.
Yeah, but werewolf can kill.
What do you have there, Fable? He's old and crotchety, though. He's, like, matted and just like... Well.
Sorry, how is this werewolf?
Well.
Okay. I found this on your notice board. It says werewolf is terrorizing Targaryen. Is that true?
It is indeed.
Have you sent anyone after it yet? Maybe that hooded guy from yesterday.
Not yet.
What kind of hero are you, looking for?
One that can do the job.
Yeah.
One who knows their way around difficult terrain, woods, even. Preferably one who's good with a bow. One who tells me they want the quest?
I'm good with the bow.
Yes, Fable. I'm aware.
And I know my way around any woods.
I know, Fable.
Fulfill in the chat said, I'm stuff.
And maybe I want the quest?
Just maybe?
No, not just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been able to think about is you telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern, and the quest practically jumps at me, and I think, hey, that's a start to an adventure. It's near a forest. You know forest. You live in a forest. Werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scarier because they're also human. But you've talked to humans before. You got silver arrows for your birthday last year, and they're just collecting dust in your room. And I thought I could ask you if anyone had taken it yet.
And then?
I didn't think that far ahead yet.
I see.
Or rather I did, but then I thought, what if I take the quest? Then I have to go on the quest.
Are you reading fan fiction right now?
No, I'm telling Will and Karen what time to meet us for sushi.
Oh, nice.
And then I have to fight the werewolf, or talk to the werewolf, which is worse.
I agree, talking sucks.
Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? What if I try to shoot it, or what if when I try to shoot it with my silver arrow, I miss and shoot a tree instead? Then the tree would be mad at me.
Can't make those wood nymphs mad.
No.
But it wouldn't really matter because I'd be dead. Because of the werewolf.
That took a quick turn.
So maybe I should put the quest back.
Fable,
Yes?
do you want me to tell you to take the quest?
Maybe.
I can't make this decision for you.
Neither can I. Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, it's like I freeze in place. And suddenly I'm unable to move until someone makes the decision for me. Like a slime. A frozen slime. A frozen slime that can't move.
I've met slimes less anxious than you.
Ouch! You've met slimes?
Happy slime.
Good prop.
My tavern is open to everyone.
Wait, shit, do they have slimes in this game?
This should have been a streaming our way stream.
I was just say, well, oh, never mind.
The Goo Crew's big on slime.
I know that, yeah.
We built our brand on slime.
We built the city.
Oh, right. What do slimes drink?
Water, more slime, bones.
You hate all of those, Vic.
Bones? I'm fine with bones. Mine just break.
Yeah.
You sell bones?
Only to slimes.
What the fuck?
Maybe you'll be able to add my bones to your collections or your menu soon. You just have to pick them up from the forest floor.
I think I'd have had a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones.
Fable, just go on the fucking quest.
Why are you so anxious, Fable?
In general,
I think answering that would take up more time than we have to spare. About taking the quest. It seems to me that you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead.
Oh, well, I do want to go on the quest. Werewolves may not be the best muses, but it would make for a good start to a song, right? The prelude of an epic, Fable, the protector of the woods, the world, the worms.
Worms?
They seem like they need protecting.
Honey, they're fine.
But every time I think about embarking on a quest, and I start to think more deeply about what might happen, all my bones start to shake and I feel dizzy.
Is there something... Chris is asking me if I want food.
Oh, shit.
He says, you gonna want more food or are you all soup?
All soup. All soup mode.
Is there something making you feel like you might fail?
Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf?
This hot lady is really distracting to me. We don't know what it's thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice.
I mean, werewolves need vitamin C too.
It might. Well, heroes have history, right? Great feats they can look back on to prove their bravery. Inspirational adventures that remind them of the light in the dark. I have the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets.
You need to be medicated, I think, actually.
Yeah.
But I'm a bartender and not a mental health professional, a fantasy mental health professional.
one thing I will say, as someone who's bartended for many, many years, this is very relatable as a bartender. You become part-time therapist as a bartender.
I mean, these are conversations that I have with my kids, but that's fine because they're kids and they don't know yet. Like,
Yeah.
you're 110, babe.
Also that, yeah, this is a 110-year-old elf.
Like the Mari Morgan incident. Or my first encounter with the Amaranthine Hydra. Or the reason why no one wants to spend time with me.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
I gotta know.
Because I'm unlucky! I'm unlucky, and whenever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. No matter how easy things might be, nothing ever seems easy enough for me. Imagine there's one nail sticking out in the whole kingdom. Everybody would pass by it, except for me. I'd get caught on it and rip my coat.
Did that happen once?
Once? I wish it had just been once. It seems like my life only follows the path that's most embarrassing. Or dangerous. Or dangerously embarrassing.
Yeah.
Curse of ill luck follows me wherever I go. Like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things.
You're too harsh on yourself, Fable.
Am I? See, just last week I wanted to go gather fresh flowers. Daffodils are blooming. They make for a nice bouquet, you know? Or hair accessories. They always calm my anxiety whenever I have them around. But me being me, I confuse them with their evil twin, the Weeping Amaryllis. Now guess who spent the whole day, guess what I spent the whole day afterwards doing?
I assume weeping.
Oh shit. Like a baby, all day long. When I plucked them, they released their spores and I started crying. I suddenly felt all the sadness of the world rush over me. I've never been so heartbroken.
Really? I mean, I feel like
I'm sorry. That sounds horrible, Fable.
It was. Between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make a tincture out of hogweed. It eased the pain, but the tears wouldn't stop till dawn. I'm so silly sometimes.
Oh, we're gonna hear more. Okay.
Oh, damn.
This one.
I can go faster.
Yeah, the Mari Morgden incident. Didn't you hear about that? Oh, thank Gaia, word didn't get around.
Okay. I just wanted to know what this is.
Autoplay.
Oh.
It's my very first adventure, the chance to finally escape from the daily grind.
What happened?
An adventuring party was on their way, passing through the Ashen Grove. Due to the Sylvan sprites, it gets fairly foggy at night. And the fog bears great danger to anyone who isn't acquainted with the spirits who call it home. So, they wanted guidance from a local ranger. A merchant up in Targaryen recommended me. I agreed to help, of course. My first adventure! Yay! I was so excited, but also very, very nervous. So of course it had to go wrong. I think it was the nerves.
Why were you so nervous?
New people! Seasoned adventurers, one stronger than the next, all in shining armor and armed to the teeth! I wanted to leave a good impression, but my bad luck got in the way.
How did it go wrong?
I felt their condescending glares on my back as I walked them through the woods. Of course, I don't know whether they actually glared. But my fear got a hold of me and I was led astray, and then I led them astray. I must have blacked out. I never got lost in the woods before. But this time I did. I couldn't see well. There was blood rushing in my ears. I felt dizzy.
Hey, Fable, you know what could fix that? Medication.
So, for some stupid reason, I led them into a path no one should ever take. Past the riverbanks of the Shiver Mare, home to the Mari Morgan. You know of the Mari Morgan, yes? The wrathful spirit that's known to drown men?
No, but please tell me more. Is she hot?
Not sure if she really differentiates between genders, though. For some stupid reason, I led them right into her arms. I got scared, and in the end, they had to save me. They fought the creature, and we finally found a way out when the dawn broke. And the fog ebbed away. I couldn't look at them for the rest of the journey. And I silently bid my farewells when we reached the other side of the Ashen Grove. I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still the laughingstock of every one of their gatherings.
Sounds like we're making a lot of assumptions here.
How am I ever supposed to set foot in the adventuring world again? To be fair, it could have been worse. I could have led them right into the arms of the wyvern chimera that resides in the Quag Mangrove. They say it has a taste for adventurers.
But you didn't?
But I didn't. Well, just a day after it arrived to guard the portal to the Dream Plane Avalon, I wanted to be polite and neighborly, so I brought it some homemade biscuits.
Sick.
I burned them a little in the oven.
Fable, I once left cookies in the oven to cool, so we all make mistakes.
Vic, no.
Okay, I was in 8th grade.
Okay,
So
well
I was
then, like,
a
this
stupid
isn't
kid.
even a thing, yeah.
I was a stupid kid, but I was making cookies and the oven turned off, and I was like,
You're
oh, okay, they're
leave them in
done.
there. Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'll just leave them in there to cool. I didn't even open the oven.
Damn.
So they were just burnt.
Damn.
But I thought since it had fire breath, it wouldn't mind. So I approached the amaranthine hydra, and I have this whole speech prepared about how I'm looking forward to having it around, and how its green scales match my hat.
I'm sure I was thrilled to hear that.
It was so tall and intimidating, I forgot all about what I wanted to say. So I set down the biscuits and smiled awkwardly. I looked at my biscuits and then at me, and it said, "By the rivers of the stars stands a man who reads the firmament's past. Some things are as sturdy as the gilded ice. Some things as changing as the Leviathan sea. All chimeras hate mice. All hydras love tea." I thought to myself, wow, the amaranthine hydra has given me a riddle. A quest. Maybe this shall be my first adventure. I couldn't figure out the answer, so I left.
It was just telling you it wanted tea. Are you fucking dumb?
And I tried to solve the riddle for 3 days. I was too ashamed to step foot in front of it again, lest it know that I was not worthy of its wisdom. But I couldn't take it anymore, and I ran back, apologized, and begged it for the answer. Turns out, that's just how it speaks. It wanted tea.
Yeah, bro. We all knew that.
Damn.
You're the only one that didn't know.
Fuck.
Did you get it, son?
Yes.
Then you completed its quest.
3 days late. If it had needed an antidote, it would have died.
Wood halves are about as useful as an antidote when you haven't been poisoned. They change nothing. Adventures don't come tied up in neat, mistakeless bows. Your mistakes are a part of your story, Fable, no matter how hard you try and shame yourself for them. Just try to do better in the future. That's all you can do.
How do I do that?
I don't know. You'll figure it out.
I hope so.
You seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem here.
But how can I not be when everything I touch falls apart?
That bird just pooped, by the way.
It did.
You know that isn't true.
You're right. I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me. But I just seem to get smaller. Except zucchinis.
I can't figure out how to grow those.
All right.
So, in a way, I'm like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of.
And ogres are like onions.
You'll have to find that out then.
Like, on a quest?
For example,
Don't you think I'm a little underleveled?
do you think that will change by sitting around?
I guess not. Someone has to help those people, right? What if I don't go and then no one else comes around? What if I'm the only chance they got? But what if I'm not? What if there's someone better?
And the best thing you can do is try to help them. So what if another adventurer swings by and they're able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? 4 hands are better than 2. And who knows? You might even end up forming a party.
Oh,
And besides, if it's a perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting forever.
I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I shouldn't decide to give up before I even try. After all, I am a very fast runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away real quick.
Are you the fastest in the 7th grade? That's the spirit.
Okay, I, Fable, a great gardener and, future hero, charmer of nymphs,
Love the
want to
nymphs.
embark on this quest and save the villagers. And I shall return victorious.
What are you doing? What is that? Oh, it's a blanket. Sorry, Chris was doing weird things over there.
Damn.
And I shall return victorious. Did I do it right?
Yes. Good job. Pepper's here.
Hell yeah, Pepper.
Oh,
I was holding
okay.
so
Hello.
the folks can see him.
Hi.
Chris,
Bye,
go lay-
Pepper.
Chris, go be horizontal. Challenge.
Yeah, it's
Impossible.
the You Go Be Horizontal Challenge. According to me and Zach. Go be horizontal.
Me?
Yeah.
I have to stream in 15 minutes.
Do it from bed.
Do it from bed. He's not laughing at this joke. He seems very
Okay.
perplexed
Damn.
and confused.
Damn.
And then now he just walked away. Anyway,
Wow.
yes. Good job. Welcome back from the edit. I leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like a drink to aid you on your journey?
Yes. Do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet, so that werewolves can't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity.
He's not even at
He's
his
playing Fallout
computer.
New Vegas right now.
He's not even at his computer!
If I want to fight it, I'm going to need that surprise round advantage.
D&G joke.
Maybe something that can help me with diplomacy.
You're asking for a lot from one cocktail,
Dexterity.
Fable.
Just needing
Probably
dexterity
charisma.
and charisma.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's just a hungry lost lichen after all, and it only needs a pep talk and a hug.
Perhaps.
Maybe we could even be friends.
Maybe.
Fable, I just want you to go because I'm tired of doing this voice.
But I would need something with a lot of charisma for that. I'll leave the choice up to you.
Yeah, because you don't like to make decisions.
Just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it to one of the abilities I asked for.
Shut up.
Remember, your choice can
Shut
influence
up.
my
Goodbye.
fate.
We're making a drink.
But of course, I'm sure you're already aware of that. Sorry for backseat mixing.
Alright.
Something charismatic.
Yeah, I think charisma's gonna do the best for us here. What does this do?
That's defense.
No. There's charisma.
Charisma.
That's dexterity. It's either a swift strike or a spoken heart.
Do the spoken heart because it also has a dash of dexterity in it.
No, it doesn't.
Isn't dexterity the top one? Oh no, you're right.
Yeah.
Shit. Thing. Okay.
Or,
well, the other
let's
one
do
doesn't.
spoken heart. They need charisma anyway.
Great.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah. One thing I will say so far is like I really like this. I think some of it is a bit belabored, but I also think it's them being like, we need to tell a story so you can get a rumor for your book for a later thing. But also some of it's just like, you don't need to do that much.
Yeah. Hi, baby man. What's up?
But we're also
Yeah, I
streaming,
know.
and if you're reading this, I bet it goes faster.
Hi. This should do it.
Thank you. I feel much better. Braver. Barming. Wait, no,
What?
that sounds like I'm tending to a farm.
Braver and charming?
There are... Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
An absolute
Butt in the
criminal.
face. Butt in the face.
Get your butt out of here. No one wants to see your butt. Right. There are a lot of farmers in the Trigarn.
And I'm going to protect them all! Or talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they could use that too.
Sure.
I just hope I don't have to fight anyone.
I hope so too. We didn't give you the.
Yeah, I didn't give you swift strikes, so.
No, I'll be okay. Because of your help, I'll be able to talk myself out of any situation. Thank you again. I think this drink gave me the courage I need to get started.
Sir, that is a fake plant. You already destroyed my cactus
Oh no.
that I got from a student.
Damn.
You got this, Fable.
I'll try.
I said you got this, Fable.
I said that. Have some faith in yourself. Oh, okay.
I got this.
Much better.
Oh, I almost forgot. I was thinking about how much your words helped me yesterday. And I would have to thank you properly if I ever did end up taking a quest. So, I brought you some phoenix chilies from my garden. They seem like something you might enjoy. They possess natural magic properties. If you plant them in the right soil, they can even grow to be fire resistant.
Shit, that's cool. And consumption can pass that on to mortals like us?
Exactly. I thought they might go well with your drinks.
Okay, so we're gonna have
They will. Thank you, Fable. That's a very thoughtful gift.
cocktails that we can give to adventurers fighting a dragon or something.
Since I'm waiting for another shipment of infusions in a few days, I'll take a look at them all together.
Of course. I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll order a drink with them sometime. Some next time. But first I have to complete my quest. I'll see you post-victory.
Bye, Fable. I hope Fable will be alright.
Fable
I wonder
never
what path their
returned.
fate took. Maybe a zesty one.
Ho ho ho.
I hope I was able to help. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I wonder if Fable comes back and like by the end of the game is like a god tier adventurer.
And I hope they're a bard and not a ranger.
Yeah, I thought they would be a bard because they talked about singing.
Come here, crime
Okay,
man.
Jabroni boy again. Shadow Mask Man.
Jesus Christ.
This cat, that tail. It's going wild.
You again.
Me again.
And who are you?
Your worst nightmare. Someone who wants a drink.
Sorry, Bucka, I got a new rule. Can't serve drinks to people without names.
Fuck.
What kind?
Drink.
A bowl.
Yes, I get it. Could you try being more specific?
That spoken heart one tasted fine.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna make the same drink again.
Nice. Third time in a row. Let's go, baby.
Oh, I just realized the one for charisma is it has like heart shit going on.
What?
Like the glass for charisma, the bottle, the tincture.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a heart on top, and then it's also like, I think the handle is like aortic valve or some shit.
Yes, it is.
Very good.
That can't be comfortable for you. A spoken heart just for you. Maybe it will help you find more words.
Good attempt. Perfectly drinkable. Might make me come back for more. Might not.
Thank you. Enjoy. Okay.
Bye.
Charming.
Who we gonna get this time?
Nighttime. Oh shit. Oh, shit. They're covered in slimes.
One's a vampire, one's a dwarf.
Yeah.
Fuck
Look at
yeah.
her.
Fuck. Careful, you'll step on my cape.
Oh, shush.
Greetings, travelers. How may I help you?
Not another one of those empty blabbers.
I can comfortably say I'm all but empty.
That's what they all say. Seems they've given you more dialogue options than most, but that don't convince me just yet.
What are you, fantasy QAnon? I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Course not. Probably forgot to give you enough intellect. Would surprise me if there was an actual brain inside that skull.
Okay, so I'm poisoning your drink. I'm sure there is.
Have you checked?
No, but I can assure you I'm different from your average background character.
Sure. I must agree. You look much more delicious than they usually do.
Thank you. Though I should let you know, I'm not on the menu.
The fucking facial expressions on the vampire is so good.
It's incredible.
Don't worry too much about him. He's a tad quirky.
Oh, so he's gay.
Yeah, I was about to say, okay, you can just say gay.
I see.
He's crying now.
That thing on your shoulder, is it quirky too?
What thing? Oh, my cape.
Your cape.
That's not his cape. That green fella on his shoulder is an ooze, or what's left of it.
And the rest of it is on you?
Aye. Pretty tough to clean off.
May I ask, why is your accent getting thicker, and how did that happen?
Because I didn't realize they had an accent, and then they started saying ye a lot. So I'm trying to, work that in there. Listen, we don't make perfect choices on the first line, Vic.
Well, I've made a perfect choice. So.
I'm sorry, your character's just you.
Yeah, exactly. So makes it perfect.
You just did. You best start believing in ooze stories. You're in one.
I can offer you to a drink in exchange for the story and your names.
Yes, I love stories.
No, you tell me story. Well then, may I have your name?
Feeling a Cedric.
No, but I shall tell it to you.
Okay, you've dealt with a lot of Fae. I get it.
I'm Sir Alphonse Louis Frederick Duquette Dusong.
Do you have a shorter name?
You can call me Al.
It's long for Kyle.
Kyle?
Kyle.
Well, Kyle, what kind of drink can I offer you?
Blood. Or, if you're out, I will also settle for something that tastes like blood. Or, looks like it. Red is my favorite color.
I'll look for something with red in it.
Yeah, I guess that, huh? Oh, wait. Oh, I guess no matter what, one of them's gonna... Oh, you know this.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a spoken heart.
Wow.
Got rid of it. Oh, no, it's the Southern Brawler.
It's the Southern Brawler.
Alright, whatever. I made whatever I made. It is what it is. Looks red.
Mm-hmm.
Some almost blood for you, sir?
Oh! Thank you very kindly. That looks delicious. Oh. It also tastes delicious. Very alive. Maybe as a chaser, you could let me have a bite?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep your secrets.
And to whom may I offer the second drink?
Ray of Frost Grip.
That name is metal as fuck.
It's really good.
Nice to meet.
Yeah. Skip. Just serve me something strong. Something that feels durable. Tough, like a mountain caves of the Ur. One of those frosted lagoons looks close enough.
Coming right up, bitch.
Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, just hold it up and slightly to the right. Boom.
A taste of just for you, valued customer number 2.
Oh, are you hitting the placeholder text? Let me try. I see you are many things, but not a liar. Tastes like a pile of rocks. Just how I like it.
So, Rhea, Kyle, what about that ooze-filled story?
Fine. Guess you've earned it. Alright, picture me deep in the mountains of Dolvamer, with me trusty axe and a good drink by me side.
What is the music right now?
There I was, minding me old business, digging for the good stuff, you know.
Boogers?
Hit a gold vein earlier, and deemed myself the luckiest dwarf of all time. Had a real big pile of gold. Then suddenly, this big ooze comes along and... gone it was. This is a very boring story. Perhaps we could go looking for my cape now. It's nearly sunrise.
Kyle.
And the sun kills ye? Oh, right.
Oh, sweet, sweet Kyle. Did the ooze also eat the cape?
Yes. No. Oh, what is happening? Anyways, I wouldn't call myself the best warrior, but when that ooze slurped me gold, I had to do something. So I took me shovel and dug and hit and dug and hit until there was nothing left of the ooze anymore. Well, almost nothing.
So did you dig out your gold?
Silly fool. I has mean fool. She dug out me.
No, he means food.
Oh, yeah, it could be. Vampire.
And guess what he was clinging on to?
The gold?
Oh, yes! A big gold nugget! Should be enough to get me to Baruvia. And perhaps it can even get me a new cape. I don't think so, Sunshine. We had a deal.
Well, they do say that there's no better combo than a twink and a redhead, so...
We did? Please allow me to ask a question. What was that deal again? I get you to Baruvia so you can participate in your fancy vampire banquet, and in return, I get the gold. But what about my cape?
Where did you last see your cape?
Don't even bother. It's a lost cause. We looked everywhere on our way here. Fought cursed chests, many-eyed monstrosities, undead goons, undead gooners. And I started to wonder, where in this life did this man put his cape? Where everyone puts their cape? Do you know where I put me capes? Where? In a wardrobe. Oh. So you can wear it inside the wardrobe land? Wow. What? No.
Kyle, maybe we could find someone to retrieve your cape for you?
Shout out to Mr. Tumnus, by the way.
We could? Phenomenal!
I could put out a quest for you, but for that we'd need a little more information.
Good luck with that.
First, I need to know where you last saw your cape.
I was getting ready to go to the annual vampire banquet hosted by Lord Strut in Baruvia. While getting dressed, I realized I couldn't find my cape.
This is not where you last saw your cape.
My first thought, of course I cannot find it. The cape of invisibility is playing tricks on me. It's quite moody sometimes. Which is truly unfortunate when you want to wear it for an important event.
I'm calling it now. This motherfucker has been wearing the cape the whole time.
Yeah, obviously.
We all know how important flaunting a fancy cape... We all know how important a fancy cape is for flaunting your vampire status.
Of course.
That was the last vampire event you wore the cape to. Then what was the last vampire event you wore the cape to? My wedding!
Your wedding?
When I married my sweet Evelyn, I simply had to wear my most treasured cape. To show how important she was to me.
Evelyn. The vampire Countess Evelyn, residing in Morrow Castle?
That would be her.
Congratulations. Are you still married?
Rumor unlocked, bad blood.
Ugh, of course not. I hate her. Every inch of her body. Turns out, she just wanted...
Your cape?
Immortality?
Spit it out, leech. Oh. What? My cape.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I figured.
Women only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
The capes.
Oh, rats. Here we go again. My sweet Evelyn stole my cape. What now? That little mean, vicious beast! Her! That thief of thieves robbed me of one of my most precious possessions!
Wouldn't that be your heart?
No, I had that taken out centuries ago. But my cape, I could never live without that.
So he's one of the vampires from the originals, because in the originals, the spin-off of the Vampire Diaries, they keep their hearts with a stake in them, like in a chest, and that's what keeps them immortal for longer.
Oh, that's cool.
You also can put a stake in one of the originals and kind of put them in stasis because they don't really die because they're the original vampires. It's a whole thing. Anyway.
Oh, sweet, sweet Evelyn! How could you do this to me? I trusted her with all I had.
Yes, thank you. Definite Avatar reference.
That's rough, buddy. Perhaps, innkeeper? That's your name, right?
No.
Oh, my deepest apologies. What is it then?
I don't think it's time for that yet. Names are valuable currency, after all.
For some types, indeed. But you mustn't be so mysterious to a new friend.
All my friends call me Innkeeper.
Ah, in that case, I shall not disrespect your wishes. Well then, Innkeeper, do you think there's a courageous adventurer out there brave enough to retrieve my precious cape for me? I'm afraid that my sweetest Evelyn will kill me on sight if I ever set foot in her villa again.
Yes, I think we can find such an adventurer. We're setting up that search right now.
Salelim in the chat
So-
says Fable.
Where could a brave adventurer find Morrow Castle?
Deep past the abyss of dread, at the foot of a mountain range that looks like a witch's bosom, towers the mansion of my dear Evelyn, Queen of Darkness, Temptress of Men, Flamenco Champion of 1467. The right hero should be able to outsmart her and escape with their life. But be wary. She bites!
She's a vampire, I figured.
And she may be invisible now.
Alright, I think I've got everything I need. I'll write up a quest for you. I'm sure you'll have your cape back in no time.
I hope so. That reminds me. Not another cursed monologue. Innkeep, quickly, another drink. I don't think I can make it through another tale of woe without some artificial stamina. I need another lagoon.
I'll see what I can do. Just feels like the game is breaking every time it does that.
Dolce Dog in the chat says, I can't believe it took almost 2 hours for someone to complain about their ex-wife at the bar.
Yeah.
Very good joke. And Chrono was with,
Was that the dance of 47?
hell yeah.
Hi, baby man. What's up? He's sitting nicely. He's sitting like a nice boy right now. As soon as I said that, he was a
Yeah,
bad
no,
boy.
that's gonna change fast.
Some liquid stamina for a valued guest.
Let me try.
You already drank the drink. I didn't make it
Just
different.
The second one, yeah.
You got it right again. I might even last till dayfall with this.
People say dayfall and not sunrise.
Kyle, would you like another drink as well?
No, I cannot drink now that I'm consumed with thoughts of my love's betrayal.
Oh, Pepper is pissed I am not petting him right now.
Damn.
Oh, it ails me so. Everything ails ye. The whole way here you were complaining about having to walk. My bat form doesn't work like it used to. I'm out of practice, and the slime weighs heavily on my shoulders. And my back is all itchy. By the dragons, could it be you insisted on sunbathing?
Kyle.
right. Innkeeper! Do you have a drink to protect me from the sun? Perchance something that would also moisturize my delicate skin.
I'm afraid not.
Oh. That reminds me. My Aunt Mathilda used to harness the power of Chimera's saliva for sun protection.
Cool, thanks for the rumor, Kyle.
Chimera?
A thing. A beast made out of several animals. Got 3 heads in all. Made by the dragons to guard Gaia. Likes to eat people for breakfast.
I'm aware. I just didn't know its saliva could be so useful.
If only I hadn't eaten that delectable bear chimera in the Scarlet Caves. I could have asked it for a sample of its saliva. I'm sure that would have gone over well.
Actually, I might know where to find one.
Really? Will you get it for me then?
No.
Oh! Please? What? What are you looking at me like that for? Miss Frostgrip, dearest Rhea, perhaps we could alter our deal. Oh, nay. Forget it, I ain't going. With nothing on me but a shovel and ooze goop, I'd be no match for such a beast.
No problem. I can make it another quest for my trusted board.
And when will it be done?
When someone takes the quest.
Tell me, when can I walk among mortals in the glistening sunlight once more?
As soon as a fearless adventurer picks it up and succeeds. Especially that last part.
Splendid! Did you hear that? A quest just for me! Let's leave it at 2. Say, Innkeep, while we wait for someone to do his work for him, do you perhaps have a room or 2? Possibly a room without sunlight. Wouldn't want Snow White to go up in flames over here.
Sure thing. I've got a couple of barred up rooms. You can stay there.
How much?
You can pay when you leave.
How much? Grand. Seems like they gave you more personality than usual. Keep it up, and maybe you'll become a real person one day.
I am definitely a real person, and you're a bitch.
The NPC jokes are
Thank you. Enjoy your stay.
mid.
You too, tasty creature.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's the end of the day.
Here we go. Okay.
Oh my god, it's the special S.
Yes, it is.
Hey there.
On a mild
Evelyn.
summer morning, a senile vampire came to look for his cape of invisibility at the Wayfarer's Inn. After steady questioning, the innkeeper uncovered that he lost his cape at his wedding, where his ex-wife, Countess Evelyn, stole it from him. She resides at the foot of the Witch's Wrath Peak. Venture to the peak and dare to retrieve the lost long cape, but be aware, she might be invisible.
Hooray. Wyvern Chimera. Amaranthine Hydra. Chimera's hatred for mice is universal. Chimera Saliva.
I think this is good.
Oh yeah, no, they all have the same matching things in the corner.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
cool.
puzzle. Deep in the Quag Mangrove resides a wyvern chimera. Its scales and claws are valuable treasure to any alchemist, its saliva even more so. As it happens, a certain vampire may be able to use the rare saliva to produce a sunscreen so effective that even he could walk in broad daylight. Is there any adventurer, or mouse, brave enough to confront the beast, the chimera, not the vampire, and bring back a bucket of saliva?
Hell yeah.
I like how this is the end of our day.
Mm-hmm.
Ding, 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 ding. Act 1, Scene 3. New friends and former enemies. 59th of the week.
Hell yeah.
Oh, new boy. He's also hot. Why they put hot people back here to distract me? My shipment of
you.
infusions finally arrived this morning. I now have access to some fey crystals and frozen pine cones. Together with Fable's phoenix chilies, I have 3 infusions now.
Oh, sweet.
I'll unpack them later when I have some time. I have a feeling they'll be of use soon. Oh, nice!
Hey. Oh, shit, Fable's alive.
My wife is back!
So, innkeep, a drink for me and this lanky pal.
What the fuck?
It's good to see you too, Lynn.
She meant to say please.
Welcome back, Fable. You look alive.
Thank you. I am. That seems like a given.
I'm just happy to see them doing well, and with a friend.
We ain't friends. We're not? Fuck.
So you two didn't form a party?
No. Oh.
Then what's the drink about?
They may be very annoying, but they did just help me solve a family feud of 10 years. So I do owe them some of your dishwater at the very least.
Bitch!
That's so insulting.
Family Feud, the game show?
I killed Steve Harvey. I wouldn't call it a feud, more of a miscommunication.
Dolce Dog 75, I don't ship it because I ship myself with Lynn. So Fable cannot be involved unless this is a polyamorous situation.
No, it was a feud. I feel like feud implies a certain level of hostility.
Guys, Elise is playing Elden Ring.
I saw that several times too.
I was going to kill him. I thought that was a joke. It wasn't. Oh,
But no one died?
no. Elfie here was able to prevent that.
I feel like that's also a thing you can't say.
Yeah,
It's Fable. Whatever.
that's rude. Does this perchance have something to do with your quest?
It does. I stopped her from killing the werewolf.
What? Elaborate, please.
I was going to kill the werewolf. They stopped me from killing the werewolf. What's not to
That
get?
is not elaborating.
Yeah.
It's not. A lot.
I think they're confused because the quest was to save the villagers from the werewolf. And now it sounds like I saved the werewolf from you. Which I did, kind of.
I also remember you saying you didn't want the quest, Lynn.
I didn't. Was there by chance. They were both stealing sheep. Was not. Sure was. Adventuring don't pay what it used to. So you steal other people's sheep? Mind your own business.
How did any of this lead to a successful quest?
Well, where do I start?
The beginning usually helps.
Nice.
Right. I was born on a half-crescent dreaming moon.
Fuck off.
Of the quest, Fable.
Right! The quest. Traveling here was no trouble. I know enough shortcuts to travel through Ashen Grove swiftly. I reached the borders of Trugarian right around dusk. The Ashen Grove thins out around there, and you can catch a glimpse of the wide fields and vineyards, as well as one farm after the other. An idyllic sight. Well, at least before sunset.
Do you have trouble in the dark?
Emotionally?
That's a really good joke.
Visually.
A little.
You're an elf.
I mean, I reckon I can still see more than a human could, but darkness is darkness, and I'm no owl. Thank God. You're already weird enough.
This bitch is autistic.
Which one?
Both of them. And I mean bitches in gender neutral.
Yeah, no, of course.
Imagine the damage you'd do if you could turn your head all the way around. Who says I can't?
Please don't do it here.
Just kidding. Anyway, luckily darkness doesn't affect my hearing.
If it did, I'd be concerned. Not the normal kind.
What?
Good joke.
Nothing.
Good joke.
Okay. I heard a creaking fence and footsteps that were failing at keeping quiet.
That's good.
I rolled a nat one. Your ears are failing at being small. So I snuck closer, and I saw a werewolf-esque shape picking up a tiny sheep. I was petting it. Well, I thought she was going to eat it, so I summoned up all my courage and stepped out of the shadows, and I said, "Good evening, werewolf. Please put down the sheep."
Very diplomatic.
Uh-huh.
I didn't expect them to be entirely in their right mind, of course, but I wanted to be polite.
I do wonder if you made the speed potion, if it would have been a different tactic for handling this.
Maybe.
I thought it might confuse her, and maybe that would help calm her down. It confused me, all right. Who the heck sees a werewolf and the first thing they do is greet them? A polite person? Or an insane one? It worked, didn't it? Because I ain't no werewolf. He wasn't that different. But I'm skipping ahead.
Skip ahead, skip ahead.
Please.
To my surprise, instead of a growl, the werewolf, or not werewolf, responded with a what? So the confusion plan had worked, but I hadn't really expected that response. So I said again, "Please put down the sheep." And she asked, "Why?" And I said, "Well, because stealing sheep isn't very nice." And she asked who I was. No, I asked, "Who are you? A guard?"
Oh, she has a little emotion where she licks her nose. It's really cute.
I was about to introduce myself when I heard this blood-curdling howl. When we heard this blood-curdling howl. It sounded like someone had ripped a hole in the fabric of reality and pierced it with a horrible yell. Please, it was barely a bark. And it made the blood freeze in my veins. I heard panting and heavy footsteps, and I barely dared to turn around. You turned around immediately. And when I stared into the twisted face of a werewolf, and when I did, I stared into the twisted face of a werewolf. Yellow gleaming eyes, gleaming with jaundice.
That liver,
Sharp
man.
teeth, giant claws. He looked like he wanted to eat me right up. He did. But before I could beg for mercy, suddenly something rushed past me and lunged at the werewolf. When I regained my composure, Carolyn and the werewolf were fighting on the ground, fighting tooth and nail.
And the sheep you were holding...
Obviously, I set it down at that point.
Well, I didn't establish it in the story, so... Good. So you went to Fable's aid?
No, that
course
ain't
not.
it. I noticed the werewolf's flannel rags. They were blue, checkered, had an uneven print.
It was Uncle Dragon, I know.
Yeah. Just like the kind of stuff Uncle Dragon likes to wear. That old shit. So sad. Why can't I say that? Fuck.
I like the thunder cracking.
What the fuck?
Youth protection. The age rating system is quite harsh.
Fuck! Anyway, it was dressed like Uncle Dragon, smelled like Uncle Dragon, fought like him too. I was joking when I brought it up before, you know.
Well, Lynn, we all knew it was going to be your uncle.
Yeah. Haven't seen that old man in years. Was coping about it by joking. That's the only way I can talk about him these days.
Well, you found him. Because of the feud,
Yes. He used to be my favorite uncle, but then he changed.
What was he doing? Vodka drugs or something?
Became irritable and angry, distant. Fought a lot with Uncle Fedor. Cared more about the moon than he did his own family.
Maybe he found a new religion.
Eventually, he just left. Ran away, without a word. Left us and Uncle Fedor behind. Worried senseless. Till we found a letter saying not to look for him, and all their savings missing.
Yeah, he joined a cult.
Swore I was gonna kill him if I ever saw him again. Anyways, thought he just couldn't face
Always.
up to his problems. Turns out, his solution was to just get those problems as far away from everyone as possible. Idiot.
Addiction is a disease.
True.
Did you talk it out with your fists?
I tried, but Elfie stopped me.
Still derogatory. Let's
Yeah.
not do that.
You can't say that.
I'm glad they did.
Oh, look at the smile and the little
Yeah,
blush.
it's actually really cute.
How'd you figure that out?
Well, she was yelling at him. I didn't understand half of it, but I could tell she was angry and hurt. I tried to get their attention by telling them to stop, but they wouldn't listen, so I shot an arrow right next to both of their heads.
Oh
Holy shit, Fable.
My aim was a little shaky, so I did end up grazing Mr. Dragon's ear. But it got them to stop for long enough to start listening to me. I threatened them that if they didn't stop to talk, I would shoot them both. I I would never have done that, of course. But they must have believed me, because they actually stopped to listen. Looked mighty scary there, little pal. Thank you. I sat them down and I did my best to be an insurmountable obstacle between them. If they wanted to fight, they would have to go through me.
That sounds rather dangerous.
'Twas. Wouldn't have stopped for them. What? You're the size of a stick. You think you could stop 2 angry wolves? Oh, well, anyway. I used the opportunity to figure out what was going on. And that's how I found out about Mr. Dragon and Carolyn and the miscommunication. Feud? The feud, sure. It turns out that after Mr. Dragon was turned, he was too ashamed to admit it. But he couldn't stop the changes and ended up hurting all the people he cared about. That's no excuse, of course. No, it ain't. If we'd have known, we'd have helped him best we could. And at the very least, we'd have built a sturdy shed with scratch-proof walls for full moons. He didn't think that would have happened, though. So he decided to fix the problem by leaving, deal with it alone, and so on. But that only made it worse. Of course, he was too embarrassed to come back, so he just focused on the whole werewolf thing and not any human things, or Fukaken things, so to speak. Trying to find a cure, trying to avoid the moon, trying to find a place to sleep, stealing sheep. That's something they have in common.
The sheep?
No, the stubbornness and unwillingness to ask for help. But the sheep too.
Yeah.
But they had to talk about it. The silent resentment wasn't good for either of them.
And you got them to do that?
The little stick is oddly persuasive. He had us talking about it before I even realized I didn't want to.
Maybe because you did want to?
Fucking got him.
Maybe.
How'd it go?
Fine. It'll take some time to accept his apology. We'll have to see him change first, and apologize to Uncle Fedor and the rest. But it was good to see him again. Guess a hug did feel better than a greatsword in his gut.
Wonderful.
Of course, there's still the problem with the whole werewolf thing.
What?
Idiot got so obsessed with a cure, he can barely control himself.
Alright. I just got the tinctures or whatever.
We helped him realize that even a cure couldn't change what he'd done. That he has to accept that he's different now and learn how to live again.
Disabilities do be like that.
Of course, it won't be easy. No change ever is. I learned that from you.
You still should get a therapist.
Yes.
But we have a group of werewolves living near our settlement. A small community that enjoys the company of our warm trees. We play charades with them a lot, and they taught me about the phases of the 7 moons and the secrets of the moon signs. That sounds like a bunch of bullshit. It's real. You're a crescent moose. We introduced Mr. Dragon to them, and they promised they'd take him in and help him deal with his lycanthropy.
I like this sprite for
That sounds
Lynn too.
great.
Her paws like scratch the.
Yeah.
It is! It's a happy ending.
I wouldn't call it an ending. Rather, the beginning of something new.
True.
So the end of one adventure is just the beginning of another one?
That tends to be how life works, yes. Exactly.
I like that.
So, after your heroic therapy session, you two decided to grab a drink together.
Got offered to spend the day at the settlement. But they don't serve anything strong enough for my tastes. Plus, Elfie was dying to get
Still
back
can't
here.
say it.
Yep.
Was talking about how they need to update you on everything non-stop. Would they think they live here or something?
They kind of do.
I had to report back about the quest.
I'm glad you did.
They also started crafting something with the werewolves. Said something about it being for you, Innkeep.
So glad we've ruined a surprise. Oh! Really?
Yeah. It's not finished yet, but I'll let you know. I promise. That wasn't hard, was it? Well...
So, drink. What can I offer you, Lynn?
Surprise me something that fits my brawn. By which I mean, make the usual. Strength never gets old.
Oh, I'm definitely not doing it like this.
What?
I had the controller because my arm was hurting. And then
Tried to use the.
I tried to use the controller, and then I was like, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, it turns out doing a voice where I go for half of the characters is not a good idea.
Yeah. Surprise!
Not bad. You should do this professionally.
I do. I own a tavern. I'll think about it. Fable, what about you?
Do you have something that'll calm me down? Maybe even something to bring some of my agility back? Like a swift strike, back to my senses.
Yeah, I know, but
I've had a stressful day. Night. Morning. A sequence of events.
okay. I'm gonna make your drink now, please. I think it's 3 dex, 1 defense, 1 wisdom. Okay.
Blah,
Or
blah,
whatever
blah.
the fuck it's called. Here you go.
Thank you! Wow, this is perfect!
You look tired. Have you considered sleep?
They do look like they're going to pass out any second.
So do you.
Maybe sleep is a good idea. Carolyn, do you have a place to sleep? I can sleep anywhere. It's a talent.
One that you and Chris share.
So does Ty.
Depressing. I literally, I need to fall asleep under perfect conditions. Like, the room has to be the right temperature, the blanket needs to feel correct, I need to be in the right position, and Chris literally rolls over, and I look over, and he's asleep. We'll be mid-conversation. He's out.
That's happened to me with Ty before too.
Like,
It's crazy.
we're fucking talking.
Yeah.
What drugs do you
Like-
take?
like-
I literally take drugs to fall asleep. And I
Fully-
don't fall asleep that fast.
Fully was responding to me, and like I maybe had a 15-second like run-on sentence, and then was asleep. And I was like, "What the fuck? How?"
Nice.
It's impressive.
It's depressing. I have a room available. You can stay there.
Sounds good. How much?
I'll count it as payment for your help with the quest.
Fine.
I'm not making any money. I keep giving people
Yeah.
rooms for free. I must be independently wealthy.
Later, Elfie.
Still can't call him that.
See you late.
Okay, they're gone.
Tur.
Are you heading home, Fable?
Yes. I've been gone for a whole day. I need to get back and make sure everything is still growing correctly.
Maybe take a nap first.
Did I get you with that?
Yeah, you did.
Nice.
Yes, that too.
Did you enjoy your first quest?
I did. It was scary and different from what I expected. And I didn't know I was so good at pretending to be charming.
You did well, Fable.
Thank you. I hope that wasn't my only adventure.
I think this is just the beginning.
That would be nice. Do you think I'm going to save the world one day?
Let's not get carried away.
That's a very tall order.
You're right. I'm not cut out for that.
It's not what I said.
Yeah.
I would just prefer it if the world didn't end.
Right.
But if it does, you're the first person I'd ask for help.
Aw.
Maybe you should ask Carolyn first. But I'd be happy to be second.
Carolyn doesn't give a fuck about the world. We'll see.
Let's hope we won't. I like this world. And you have a point. We shouldn't hope for such a calamity.
The Great Calamity?
Calamity Ganon.
Even if it would make for a good song.
Or a sad one.
Or both. I'm gonna head home now.
Do that. I'll stock up on quests for you.
I can't wait. See you soon.
See you soon. Nighttime.
Hooray. Are we gonna get this guy?
Oh,
Whoa, the
his hood
cape
is
is
off!
off! Oh my god!
Look at that eyeliner.
It's actually kind of.
It's rad as fuck.
I'm kind of into it. Yeah.
No, it's rad as fuck. He took the hood off, and I'm less angry at his existence.
yeah.
Good evening to you too. Oh, okay.
Yo, he
Great.
has a. I'm sorry. Did you see? Motherfucker has a goddamn tramp stamp.
Yeah, I did.
Hell yeah.
It was cute.
This quest, it wasn't here yesterday.
That is correct. You have apparently excellent skills of observation.
It seems dangerous
It is?
and mysterious.
Sure.
Like me.
You can be a little less mysterious by telling me your name.
Zephir.
Did the wind carry you in?
Good one. Fucking got me. No, my legs. I want that quest.
Well, you can have it.
Not just literally, physically, emotionally,
Okay, buddy, we gotta take a deep breath here.
sexually.
Emotionally?
I want to take on that quest. Go to the castle. to get the cape. I mean, yes.
Uh-huh. Well, no one has gone to the castle yet, so if someone would like to go, they would be welcome to.
So you know of the castle?
Yeah, I put the quest up, motherfucker.
It seems strange.
It is. A vampire lives there.
I heard rumors, whisperings of a strange, fiendish woman residing there.
If you read the quest, it will tell you. Can you read? What a coincidence. Me too.
Has she ever frequented your tavern?
No, not recently.
But she has.
Once. Had a vampire mixer.
That's incredible.
Interesting. So she was only here at night?
Yeah. Tends to be how vampires do.
Would you say she was unnaturally pale?
No, she had a lot of makeup on.
But below the mask?
Sure, yes. Would guess she looks pretty dead below that.
What kind of drink did she order?
Blood.
Interest. You sell blood?
Of course.
Whose blood?
Did you hear about wolves avoiding the castle?
Really? All of them?
Yes. She has a lot of werewolf traps set up, but all animals seem to steer clear of Marrow Castle. They say its doors are always locked, so nothing can go inside or leave. And anything that tries to merges into her land in one way or another. As a grave, a pile of decorative bones, dirt feeding rotting flowers. They say death clings to her doorstep like an everlasting melody.
Sounds like a strange place. Like a tomb for something still alive.
Or for a goth.
Goth or vampire. She seemed to be a thief.
It appears so. Do you not sympathize with that?
Thievery is an honorable skill, but it must be performed in secret.
I think it was.
Or you're not worth the coins you pocket. Also, stealing a man's cape is just plain rude.
I can see why you feel very strongly about that. I suppose. Only thing worse than that is stealing a man's hat.
Not if it's cursed.
Sure, Zephir.
Especially then.
Point is, you can't defend yourself from having your trophies reclaimed. You must live with the consequences.
The consequences being you?
I'm an avenger. Exactly.
It definitely sounds like you know what you're doing.
Of course I do. I am one with the shadows and the wind, gone before they even notice I'm there.
So you could easily swipe something else along with the cape, right?
Certainly. Gold, gemstones, other treasures, whatever pays the bills.
What about some interior decorations?
Like what, for example?
Just something to pretty up my tavern a little bit. Maybe something useful that also doubles as a decoration?
Like a chair?
Stealing a whole chair sounds a little too ambitious for your first quest with me. I'd prefer something smaller, like a little trinket. My walls are still a bit empty.
Wait, you're being serious?
Obviously.
A
A memento that once belonged to an eccentric vampire sounds like a wonderful addition to the tavern.
I'll see what I can do. You won't be disappointed.
But Phila, there's an empty spot right here.
Yeah.
And here.
I guess so. They're very small. It looks filled to me.
No. Well, then I trust you to deliver yourself to her doorstep and the cape back to me. Along with a neat little addition to my interior design.
Sounds like I'll need a few stamps.
Would you like some?
No, too traceable.
How about a drink, then?
I could do with one of those. I heard your drinks inspire transformations of great magnitude.
I'm gonna add the thingies in now.
Allow you to dip into parts of yourself that you weren't previously aware of. Raise yourself up from your shadow.
Yeah, I got some acid.
Say, what do you trade them for?
How about a joke?
A joke? That's not... I don't do jokes.
Then I don't do drinks, I'm afraid.
Holy shit. He's tearing up.
How do explorers hide their treasure?
How?
By dragging them to a safe location.
Alright, I feel bad for you.
Damn.
You may have one of my renowned drinks.
Wow.
And some of my renowned infusions. In fact, I just got a fresh shipment today. Was finally able to unpack them.
Infusions? Intriguing. What vile magic do you have to offer?
For your purposes, I think you could benefit from either some fey crystals or a frozen pine cone. The frozen pine cones have absorbed some of nature's icy properties. They can help you form a magical frost barrier that will hurt those trying to harm you. The fey crystals hail straight from Avalon, allegedly. If consumed, they'll turn you invisible. Eventually. And for a bit. The duration is a bit unpredictable. I've also got some phoenix chilies, but I don't think those would be very useful for your situation.
Interesting.
So what dark depths of yourself are you looking to explore?
I fear that Lady Evelyn may be of the undead nature.
I believe we've established that she is a vampire, yes.
So I must be strong and vigorous if I want my stake in her heart before her fangs are in my neck. Though that does sound appealing.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, doesn't it?
You get it, Zephir.
Strength I can do. And some frost armor should help with the fangs.
Or perhaps the smarter route would be to evade her wrath entirely. To out-stealth her and steal the cape from right under her pale nose. So that she may lie in the shame of having lost against me. I think such an approach would require a certain amount of dexterity. And some invisibility could help with staying unseen, should my speed or agility not be enough. Help me with the decision, Innkeep. Your wisdom is no joke, is it?
Okay, you can use infusions now.
I should make sure they keep an eye on the coaster shape so that I mix the correct recipe. Maybe I should even try adding an infusion first and adjusting the drink from there. Let's give it a try.
Okay, so they're up in the top right now.
Jeez. Fake
So
crystal.
you're going invisibility route for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember what else goes in the Swift Strike, so I just want to remind myself.
Brain
Draw the recipe.
defense.
I thought it was brain and defense, but I didn't want to fuck it up.
Honestly, I was gonna say my one gripe so far was that the how bartending works isn't quite the same, and this adds a whole other layer to it that makes it a bit more similar to what actual bartending is.
Brain is no good. Okay, it had enough brain already. That's the problem.
Oh, right, because the crystal gives you that.
Yeah. Here you go. A drink that all vampires fear.
Garlic breath.
Not quite, but that's a good name. May I steal it?
You don't ask for permission before you steal something, innkeep. Then it's no longer a clever ruse, but a mere trade.
I see. Did you hear about my new drink, the garlic breath?
Good one.
Oh, his little blush.
That's actually really cute.
It tastes like not garlic, but just as fearsome to a vampire.
You don't find garlic scary?
No, only the absence of it.
Oh, same.
You
That makes two of us.
You measure it with your heart. Hopefully this will help me evade her. I'm not prepared for a fight, but I won't need one if my steps are as swift and quiet as the wind.
Yeah, it's literally your whole name, bud.
Yeah.
And if she can't see me, goodbye, innkeep. I would say pray that the sun will carry me back to you. But my hopes do not lie within the realm keepers, and I shall be damned if they control my fate. Expect to see me here again after the next sunfall. If you do not, speak of vengeance.
Vengeance makes for an early grave.
Or for a good story. Farewell.
I hope he just turns invisible because we gave him the invisibility drink.
I want to look at some of the character profiles because we have a couple that we haven't looked at yet.
God bless
Dwarf,
Kyle.
175. She, her. Fed up meaningless copy and paste NPC talk. Yeah. Alright, Kyle. Age? Question mark.
Background, a redo. Where? Yeah.
Yeah. And then he, they. Ah! We love.
A rogue.
Yeah, obviously. You can't be that edgy and not be a rogue.
Yeah. Wait, what was Kyle? It's just a That's not a class in D&D, but
Just vampire.
I think it was a class.
Blacksmith is also not a class.
True.
And neither is
Beast Slayer.
Beast Slayer. It's like a subclass.
Yeah.
It's fine. Or for a bitter end. I think after this we should.
Whoa.
Sick.
Yeah.
I'm taking this quest and a drink.
Great. Did you sleep well?
What?
Sleep? How was it?
Fine. Too long. Didn't sleep that much in ages.
Sounds like you needed it.
No, your beds are just too comfortable. Was hard to get up.
Very funny.
Of course. My apologies. I've made my bed so comfortable now. I literally, TikTok Shop really has gotten me. Because I'm a sucker. It's just true. Like, I currently have at least 5 scam, like, play this game and make money things on my phone. Because they get me.
What the
It just
fuck?
happens. They just get me. Anyway, I bought a pregnancy pillow because the chronic ill girlies said like it would
That's the
help.
wrap around, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And boy, has it helped. And I just bought a cooling blanket that's coming on Saturday. And now all I need is the thing that holds your Kindle and like turns the page for you.
Jesus
And I'll
Christ,
never leave the
no.
bed.
No, Vic, please, no.
Why not? I think I'm setting myself up for a pretty good summer vacation.
No one person is meant for that much comfort.
Yes, I am. I'll make sure to take your feedback into consideration. Would you like a drink as compensation?
I think I already said that.
You did not.
Malin did.
Make me something strong that'll wake me up. And keep me up, too.
Let's rewind the tape.
Come back. Take a
Yes,
quest and a drink.
it did.
Looks like somebody didn't read.
You know that I don't read.
That's not true. That's objectively not true.
I don't read the dialogue. You know that.
That is true. You are a monster.
I just get bored.
Vic, it's a story-driven game.
Yeah, but like, my eyes get tired.
What? You literally read for a living.
Something strong coming right up. No, I teach for a living.
No, but I meant like your hobby is that you're
Yeah, I mean, I haven't
fanfic
been able to read in
extraordinaire.
months, actually.
on fanfic.
No,
Really?
Work was really hard this year. I was so burnt out by like
Yeah.
the end of March that I just started reading fan fiction again. So it's been rough out here, and it's definitely not going to get more stressful next year
Yeah. Well,
at all.
taking on more responsibilities.
Yeah, something strong coming right up.
That is strong. Just the right amount of too much.
Maybe I should call this drink the Carolyn.
No, you shouldn't. Anyway, the quest.
Yes, the quest.
I'm taking it.
So you said. I see it's my turn to make conversation. I miss Fable. Isn't it a bit too soon for another quest? You just returned.
It has been hours since I've done anything but sleep, chat, and drink. I'm getting antsy. If I sit still for too long, it feels like my bones are disintegrating, and I forget who I am.
Probably see a doctor about that. I think that's called boredom.
It's torture.
That too. Well, boring is not what I would call this quest in the slightest. Stealing from a chimera for a vampire sunscreen couldn't get more reckless than that.
It could be taken by Elfie. It could by taking Elfie along.
Fair point. Please don't.
I won't. So the saliva's for a vampire.
Vampire sunscreen.
Can't a vampire get their chimera goo themselves?
Not this one. It's a wyvern chimera, and vampires and fire don't mix too well. Also, if everyone just did their own quests, the quest economy would be in shambles. A line that was written by Chris.
That'd be terrible for you and your business.
Indeed.
Shit, should we have given her the fucking fire thing? The fire chilies?
I'm sure we'll have the opportunity to do so.
Okay.
Have you ever encountered a chimera before?
No, not a real one.
What does that mean?
Got me thinking. Ain't it kind of blasphemous to steal from a draconic guardian?
If that's what you worship, then sure. Depends. Are you religious?
Guess not.
Then no.
Would it be if I was?
Probably. Don't think so. Chimeras steal riches all the time, and they were created to be guardians by the protectors of the realms. So, stealing something to protect someone else seems in line with the doctrine.
Good thing you ain't a priest. Priest, you do a piss-poor job.
Thank you. Is blasphemy what you're most worried about, or...
I ain't worried.
Okay. Nervous.
Ain't that either.
Then what is it?
Excitement, I suppose.
Very angry excitement. Excitement!
Don't laugh.
I'm not laughing. I'm asking.
Yes, excitement. I've never encountered a guardian before. And I've always sorta wanted to.
Fuck one? Why haven't you?
Ain't exactly easy to find one, or to survive one.
Seems like a great opportunity for you then.
It is.
What's it about guardians?
It's less about the guardian, more about what created it. Maybe a little bit about the chimera. It's got a dragon head, right?
Yes. Modeled after its creator, I would guess. So let me rephrase that. What is it about dragons and chimeras with dragon heads?
They're cool. Also, when I was little, my Baba used to tell me a bedtime story about dragons every night. She was a great adventurer and encountered many of their creations on her journey. Not sure if it's true, but she always claimed she met each of the realm keepers themselves. I had little keepsakes from them and all. My sword's one of those. Passed it on to me before she
Past?
left. One day she was just gone. Think she wanted to spend her last moments somewhere else. Like to think she visited one of the dragons one last time.
Your family has a leaving problem.
Damn. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. At least she left our savings alone. That sword and her stories are all I have left of her.
Right, so you got abandonment issues up the wazoo.
Yeah.
Going on this quest, it almost feels like I'm stepping into a memory of hers.
Did she ever tell you about a wyvern chimera?
No, it was the only kind she never encountered. Had quarrels with those feline ones, different varieties of scales, even a cow one, I think, but never found a wyvern in all her years. It would have been nice to tell her the story when I return. If I return.
I'm sure you will. You can tell the story to me. I don't know if I make for a good baba, but I do enjoy a good tale.
That's nice.
I'll think about it. You already got me talking too much.
This is you talking too much?
So, you like dragons?
They're fascinating creatures. Very interesting. Very magical.
They are. Fascinating. And magical. Used to pretend I was one when I was little. Really wanted their magic. And their wings.
You can just ask them for the magic. Not sure about their wings.
I ain't a priest either. Besides, I'm a warrior. Don't do all that magic shit.
Why not?
I like my sword and my muscles. They're a good combo. And I don't need to rely on anyone, not even dragons.
I think those are your abandonment issues cropping up there, friend. A little help never hurt anybody.
A little self-reliance don't either.
But too much does. If you say so. Does that mean you don't want a drink to pep you up, Lynn?
Okay, cool. There.
Didn't say that.
I see. That doesn't count as help?
Shut the fuck up. It's prepayment for me taking on your quest.
Sure. You'll be happy to hear that I have some incredible infusions to offer that could greatly help with your quest.
Nah, that sounds unnecessarily complicated. Let's keep it simple.
Alright, what can I get you then?
I reckon a little bit of boost for this body couldn't hurt. Yeah, we know you're gonna pick the strong one, Lynn. Heard they're quick and toothy, so I'll need to be too.
Alright,
too
she wants
hardy
the
for
frost
its bite.
ring.
Yeah.
Some defense might come in handy, or something for the brain. Baba talked quite a lot about how much they enjoy a good ruse. Maybe I can outsmart it with the right play. But I need some intelligence for that. Won't be risking it all on a bad idea.
Are you sure you don't want any infusions? Just a little bit of phoenix chili would make you fire resistant. That could be very useful in a fight.
Dragons. Dragons, you're stubborn. Sure, I'll try one.
Sick. And on top of the trickery...
No, one is enough. Either you mix defense with your weird chilies, or you go heavy on intelligence. Don't need any more of your fancy tricks. I don't care which one you pick. That's your job. Figure it out.
I'm doing the wisdom one.
Oh, okay.
I think it would be funny to make them think.
Candy Mandy, thank you for the follow.
That's 3 wisdom, 1 charisma, I believe. Oh, I should have drawn it. Nope. God fucking damn it. There we go.
Hell yeah. Bada bing, bada boom.
Sparkly. Figured it out.
Thanks. Hope you seasoned it with some trickery.
I did not, because you told me not to.
It does feel weird. Like my brain is sparkling.
No refunds.
How urgent is the sunscreen?
Pretty urgent. The sun tends to not take a break, even for vampires.
Maybe he should sunbathe less often then. That might solve his problems.
Might. But when has an easy solution ever been fun?
It's true.
Good point. I'll see what I can do. Maybe they got some mice in that mangrove.
Good luck.
Won't be needing it.
I'll be waiting to hear of your exploits upon your return.
Hey. Feed in the boy, sweep in the floor, blowing out the candle. Bada bing, bada boom. Wow, I'm surprised that's not the end of Act 1. Dang.
It's not.
Folks, that's going to do it though for this Let's Play. Let us know what you think about this game so far in the comments down below. Honestly, I really enjoy the story. I think
Yeah, I had a good time.
I think some of it is a little belabored, but I also think some of that is just because we're voicing everything.
Yeah.
And some of it is like they go a little. I think they rely a little too heavy on having ellipses in the dialogue to like make things work. But
yeah.
Apart from that, like genuinely pretty fun.
It is fun. I like it.
I'm interested to see like how the stories like weave together and like where they end up.
Yeah.
Like, will we see Fable actually save the world at the end of this game?
Yeah, will we see the Countess?
Right.
What's up, Zephir?
There's a lot of cool things.
Yeah. Will we fuck Lynn?
We can
I
try.
hope so.
Let us know what you think in the comments down below. And hey, check this game out if you like it.
Yeah.
I'll put a link to the Steam page in the description. But until next time, roll for initiative.
Bye.